Well, holy shit. Hello everyone and welcome to $30 Walmart camera. Now you may be wondering, why the fuck did you spend $30 on a Walmart camera? Well, shits and giggles. And, you know, to quote the nostalgia critic, hello everyone and welcome. I buy it so you don't have to. And no, not becoming a fucking slogan. Red googly moogly. It's black and white. I used this on my first camera. I gotta say, that's actually, if I can say this camera is like any other camera I've had, I'd say this fucked up blue-green piece of shit camera is like my original camera that I got back in like 2008. And mind you, I think that camera was about a year old at that time. Maybe. It was a 2008 camera, I believe. Maybe very tail end 2007. I actually don't remember. Either or. I bought it like at the very tail end. And then I filmed that very first video in pretty much New Year's Eve. Alright, well, it doesn't look exactly how it did back then because it's way darker than back then, but yeah, I would say that this camera is basically like my first camera I had. Like, you know, in a lot of the same specs. Which is funny because that's like nearing a 20-year-old camera. It's like a 17, 18-year-old camera at this point. But you're here for the famous, or the phony lines. I think I can do that while my voice is repairing itself from mold poisoning. Oh my god, it's a tire. Shroud. He came to school and he had a late pass. Or a hall pass. Or, I don't remember what I said in the video.
Oh, Shroud came to school.
Shroud.
Not the door yet.
He came to school and he had an unexcused absence.
Period 7. No, it's a hall pass, dude.
You're a hall pass. Probably overlay the video right about now-ish. Oh my god. Here we are at the high school. Shroud. He came to school and he brought a hall pass. Oh, he missed a day. Oh shit. Oh yeah. But yeah, if you don't know what I'm referencing with that voice, let me get out of this to really show the camera. Fuck. Now I could go through there, but I'll just loop around. Screw it. Yeah, I'll just loop around. It'll be fine. But yeah, I was referencing a bladed lightning video from like 13 years, 16 years ago, fuck. Yeah, 16 years ago. His, Mario, or Wario Land playthrough, I believe. It was Wario Land episode 3? Wario Goes to E3, I believe that was the name of the title. And that's just like kind of his voice for Wario. And in that video, he's all like, oh my god, it's a tire. Fuck you, a penis, nose. And all of that shit, so I kind of adopted that at the time. And for some odd reason, our friend Mitchell, I don't know why, but his nickname for like a month became Tire, and I have no idea why. Probably because he kept wearing that leather jacket. I thought someone was in the high school. I don't know why I'm jittering around and looking around. It's fucking Sunday, and school hours are well over. And I'm just kind of cutting through high school. But yeah, and... Or wait, maybe it was... I don't know. I don't remember too much anymore. But the punchline was... Oh my god, it's a tire. But yeah. I should clarify that, by the way, what I'm doing right now is literally what I did with my first camera when I first got it, but none of those videos or pictures survived. By that I mean I had a series on YouTube of me going to a Renaissance fair or an SCA event, and on the way there I kind of dicked around with this camera pretty much the entire drive, and well, none of that footage survived YouTube's bullshit at the beginning of 2010. So, thanks, YouTube. Thank you very much. Actually, I think it was in the middle of 2009. I don't remember. If I still somehow had the raw footage, or the footage, on my computer, that'd be amazing if I somehow find one of my old hard drives from back then, and it still works. That would be incredible. But yeah, even with sepia tone, like, I'd say I compare this to my first camera, and not really, like, yeah, quality-wise, yeah, but unless I'm mistaken, I have not used my first camera in years. I don't think my camera back in 2008, 2009 really enjoyed fucking low lighted areas. I don't know. Oh yeah, and I guess I should clarify, because I remember it. So, what I just did, I did not film with my camera. I filmed with my old phone, which I still have. And, yeah. Here we go. This is gonna make the camera look like shit. But hey, there's finally an option on one of these shit cameras that works with nighttime overexposure. All in all, I think that this camera's worth, for a $30 camera, I think you could do much worse, but also I think you could do way better. I don't know, I've never bought a $30 camera, let alone two of them. And fucking, but I do think that for kids, speaking of kids, I hear a baby crying off in the distance, and it's like ominous as fuck. Because it kind of sounds like coming from a bush, but I know it's just echoing through like a house nearby's fucking yard. I'm hungry. But yeah, I can't believe that like a $30 camera has nowadays, in 2026, has the same video quality as a camera from 2008. I find that really fucking funny. But yeah, holy shit, that's overexposure. It's disgusting. But it gets the job done, I guess, for nighttime. Which is probably what it's made for. But yeah, really stretching this camera. But yeah, I'd say if you got, you know, a little kid that, you know, that wants to kind of have a camera and all that good shit, cause you want to be the next Mr. Beast, or dreams, or skippity reservating 6-7isms. Oh, then get him that's not a smartphone. Kids shouldn't even have phones to begin with. Like, if a kid needs to get a hold of a parent, flip phone. Dumb Obama flip phone. Or whatever the fuck they're called nowadays. I remember them being called Obama phones. Back in like 2008. Actually, wait, when did the Obama phone come out? Like 2011? One of the two in between years? Okay. So, I'm out here on the street with a free ass fucking TV. Dirty as fuck. Hopefully it works. Should work. And I should say, you know, that camera in the video that you were watching right now, it's not that camera, by the way. Audio quality, I give it probably like an old smartphone out of 10. Video quality, 2008 camera out of 10. Stability, 2004 camera out of 10. All in all, you could do better. You could do better with your getting something for your kids. But, it's still, I would say the camera is worth it alone just to have a funny little shit camera. But I'd say something like this, which is a 20-year-old Canon, that is way fucking better. That was my dad, I believe. 20-year-old Canon that is way fucking better. Alright, I believe that is my ride. That is not my ride.